everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I had family in town, so I was out for just a little bit, but I wanted to come back with a simple tutorial. So I had done this and I thought maybe it was self-explanatory, but some of you had wanted to see how I had done it on IG. So I want to show you how I made this really easy album. You could tell it's simple, but again, the details make everything come to life. So I thought this would be fun to make, and I can show you some really fun ways to actually enhance this and make it a little bit more advanced as well. So this I had used with my Hip Kit paper, but today I'm just going to use a little bit different paper because I, couldn't wait to dive into it. So grab your scoreboard, and of course you can alter this any size you want, but I'm going to go ahead and start with this size. So my paper that I'm going to be using today is going to be 9.5 by 5 3/4. Okay, so at the 9.5 inch score, we're going to score it at 3, 6, and 9 inches. So 3, 6, and 9. So that 9 right there is going to be where our little tab is, which, we've done in the past, but I've actually not done it on an album. So then flip your paper to the 5 3/4, and I'm going to go ahead and score it at 1.5 inches. So again, this part is preference of how deep you want your pocket, how long, how short, and then there you have it. You're going to look like that. So easy. We've done that. So now we're going to go ahead and do our little tab real quick. So I'm just going to cut that off, and we're going to cut into our tab. So I guess the easiest way to do it is I'm going to go ahead and cut your little bottom part off right here. Sorry, I'm shedding like a dog these days. And just basically you're going to go up to wherever you want your tab. So you can always like eyeball it and see. So like right here. And then you can cut this. You could even leave it square, but I just want it to be a little tab. So it's going to look like that. And I've done folders like this, but how fun is it to have an album like that, right? So of course you want to do all your scores however you want to fold it. So I start mine with the outside because I wanted an outside pocket, and then I fold it in. So it's going to look like that. Kind of like this. And then you can fold up your folder. And pretty simple, right? So you have your little album ready. So let me just go ahead and fold this again because you want your pockets folded as well. So I was going to say, so if you want something more advanced, what you could do is create multiple one of these. You could, make this a pocket and just kind of like add it onto your album. And you could make your tab here, there, here, there. This tab's actually a little big. I want to cut mine down just a little bit more. So because this album is so tiny, I just want to cut into it just a little more. Because I feel like it was a little smaller in my other one. So right there. Okay, and for my pages, you could see here I just added some really fun detail, and I want to show you some fun little tricks. So for this one I just used like a die, but today I wanted to show you something that I kind of saw on Pinterest that I thought was fun. So what I'm going to do is kind of like just open this up here, and I'm going to do my little holes, and I just kind of eyeball this where I want them. Hopefully they're even. Usually I use my thing, but I didn't use it. All right, so I'm just gonna make 2 little holes there. And of course I have my twine. And I'm not gonna use dies because I saw this on Pinterest. It was really cute. Can't remember where I saw it, but I thought this was cute. So you basically just take your paper and cut circles out. So of course you can use, like a little circle punch or something like that. but it was a project they had done and threaded little circles, and you're literally just taking this and just kind of going around and around with your scissors, and you really can't go wrong. And it's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be a little imperfect, and you just make these little circles. This one's really wonky. But like I said, it's meant to be like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and I want to see what it looks like. It was just something I found. So I want to see how these look. Some may be big, some may be small. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just punch all of them together. So I don't know how many I have here, but let's just see how this looks. And you know what I should have done? I should have put this a little higher because I don't know how big these circles are going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of thread it. And let's see how they turn out. All right. My twine's a little thick, but I really, really enjoy this twine. So I may forward this part so you don't have to watch me thread this. And if your thread does that, just cut it, because this is a little bit thicker than my normal twine. And I'll fix that when I'm done. So I'm just going to go ahead and really just tie a little knot here. You can tie it like a bow or not. I'm just going to tie it like a knot. And then cut it. And I'm just going to play with this right here. And you can see how cute it is. It's adorable with just the little circles. So this one I really wanted this way, but okay, I'm liking that. So you see they're not perfect circles, but they're adorable. And then I want to show you, so for the little cards that I used, I just kind of decorated these. So I grabbed 3 3¾ by 2 3/4. So I have 4 here just because I don't know which ones I'm going to use. I kind of want to eyeball it, but you can see there's different designs. So I wanted to see how this was going to look. And you could see I gave it a little wiggle room so that when you place your things inside, it's not funky. It's kind of busy, so I'm going to flip these two. Maybe put like a more solid one here. So I like that. And then right here, I did use my little 1-inch punch. So let me just take those out real quick. I should have done that first. And just make sure it's not like, you know, make sure you have some room. Like it's kind of in the middle of the page. So it looks like that. Okay. Now I can kind of stick that back in there. All right, and you know what? I'm going to borrow these pictures so you guys can see how I did it. I'm just going to put that here. So for this, I just kind of put this little photo on here. And really, I just added some twine and just kind of wrap it around so you can have your picture in there. And of course, you can use like a little double-sided tape to keep it in place. I'm using some foam tape just to put it on there for now until I get it tied down. It really makes a difference when you're adding it for the photos, I feel like. I'm just going to tie that in a knot. And I have these really pretty dies. I didn't even open them yet. So we're kind of going to wing it like we always do. And I really just want to add like a little flower maybe on here. I don't want it to be too big to where I can't do my album. Oh my goodness, this one's adorable. I don't really know if flowers go with the theme, but I like that little balloon. So I'm going to pop that on there with some foam tape, because I just want to see how it looks with this. Because I just love this paper. It's so pretty. Okay, I love that. I definitely would have picked a lighter photo for that. And then here, I just put a little puffy sticker in there. These are so pretty. I just kept staring at these, and I know I'm supposed to be doing like Christmas, but I was like, I'll just mix it up. And if you want to make sure that it kind of slides through, so like if they're lifting it up, they have that option to do that. Right here. And then the last page, I just put on a little tag, but I want to show you how I did this. So this was pretty easy. Again, I'm going to borrow another picture because I forgot to print my pictures. I'm going to put a picture here anyway. I just want to hold it with something here. Goodness, there's so many pretty dies. I don't even know which one to use. I'm going to put this one here. But this is a really simple album. Even if you're doing the holiday ones right now and like sending pictures, this is super easy to do and send stuff to. Oh, I forgot. I have a photo here, so let me put this here. And I'm going to take some twine and kind of wrap it around this. Well, let me grab my foam tape to keep this picture in place. So for this one, I kind of just took the twine and wrapped it twice. And now I'm going to tie it in the back. Again, you can tie a, you know, like a bow like this, or you could tie a knot. I'm just going to tie this like this for now. Okay, so I kind of had it like this, and then I took some of my stickers. Actually, I don't like that because it's hanging out. Let me tie this in a knot. So my sister left, and we had a good time. She came this weekend with my niece, and the kids actually got along. Sometimes we just hold our breath with like them getting along. They're only a couple years apart from each other, but still, you know, she's older. My niece is older. My younger niece, she's older than my son by 2 years. So she's in middle school, he's not. So you can imagine how much more mature she is than him, especially a boy. So anyway, here's this. So just to add some fun detail, I just took some of these like puffy stickers, and I thought they're so pretty. So I'm just going to take a couple and just see how they look. I may have to play with these, but if you want them really on, I definitely suggest a little glue or a little bit extra adhesive to go on there. Oop, it's stuck on my nail. Is that a sign to use it? I want to use this bow because it's so cute. And I want to add just a little bit of color. So you can see how adorable that looks already. And then this page here, make it really simple. I just took a tag. So I'm gonna just take a tag right here. And I put a little thing through it, but I'm just gonna put a clip on it. Actually, let me add my ribbon first, or my twine. Just get some twine. And you can pick some die cuts, or you can make your own again. But I'm just gonna punch a hole through mine. I'm gonna do it through this one. And just kind of string it on there. And you can add a few, or you can add one. And I'm gonna just make it a little bit 3D. I'm just gonna do one for now, so you don't have to watch me thread it. But I did do a few. I'm just gonna tie this on here. Okay, now where did I put that clip? On my desk. I guess I can use, oh, there it is. So adding that. Of course, I just added just a little bit more detail I want you to see. So for this one, I kind of just did this. You can see I added some dies on the end and stickers. And then on my end, I had a little sticker. But today I'm going to add a die. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm going to take this out just right here. Let me see how this looks, because this looks like it belongs there. Just to add a little bit on the album, so when you close it, you kind of have that picture there. I don't know, but these dies are just so beautiful. I hate even using them. I really kind of wish I got 2 of these, because I don't know which one I should use. I don't know if I should use this one. I feel like it needs a little bit more dark color in here. So I'm going to put that one on. And so also with my little dangly things, I did add little puffy stickers. So if you want to go the extra mile and take these, you could also add, like, you know, little stickers on them to make them come to life just a bit more. You don't even have to do all of them. You could just do a few of them. I like these. They're little buttons. These are so pretty. I should have got more. So anyway, that's all the detail I kind of put into it. You know, I just added a little bit more dies, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how simple, I mean, it's a simple little album, but you can really make these simple albums come to life. I feel like we're always trying to do something unique and different, but really it can just be something so easy. And of course you see how much detail I put into it, so it takes a little longer, but if you want something quick, this is it. All right, guys, again, if you're doing Christmas, just think of this with Christmas paper, but I just love the small little details. Such a simple album, but, you know, really makes it all come to life as usual. All right, guys, thank you, and I'll be back for more. I'm trying to think of some Christmas. By the way, if you're doing some sort of swap or have something planned for the holiday, and you're trying to think of an album for it, let me know in the comment, because I'll try and, you know, think of something for it. Right now I have kind of like the standard in my head, like recipe album or swap, you know, embellishment, that kind of stuff. But if there is a specific swap you need, let me know. All right, guys.